I made a mistake, a grave error, and I do not expect to be forgiven. But even so, we must continue forward, and we must continue to push the agenda of the 8th anniversary of Lars, saving the 11th anniversary. Now, you may be wondering, where are Easy A details? You literally lied, and that is true. I kind of lied by accident. It was not on purpose. I did not mean to mislead the people. Oh, there's a from Minatos flash tag. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, those are my best videos here. Dude, this Bardock video is pretty funny. All right, that was off topic. So I did edit it. See, I was wrong. It's tomorrow. So basically, I kind of have it all figured out in terms of Easy A details and why it's very weird. Well, I can't really say why, but how it works, right? Because we don't know why they do this, but they decided, hey, let's be stupid. So basically what happened here is I said that, okay, the details are tomorrow, so lend me your souls so that they're gonna be really good. And I still have that, by the way. Like, everyone, it doesn't matter, you could agree or disagree, I stole it. Your soul's in my hand right now, and actually it's even in the sky. There's a giant spirit bomb in the sky. Now don't look at it directly or it'll blind you, but it's up there, I promise you. Given the time of day, of course, you know, it's there. And that is gonna be used. We're gonna hurl that at Dokkan HQ, and when it impacts the positive, beautiful energy of the Dokkan community, is gonna make these Easy A's the best Easy A's of all time. Now, we took a look at my concepts in this video yesterday, so there's no point in re-looking back at them, but let me explain to you why I was wrong. And you know, I'm not afraid to admit I was wrong. As we see, many people did let us know, you know, I said oops. I said oops right here, right? And even got donations. People are telling me that they're coming for me, which makes me a little bit scared for my own personal safety. But you know what? That's fine. They want to hit me with a spirit bomb, eviscerate me. They want to kill me. Someone even bet my soul on this, which I didn't agree to that. But I accept it, just like you guys are accepting this too. Can't believe the entire Dokkan community is getting treated to dinner. Okay, I really need to I need to clarify why. So we could take a look here at last year and how things work, right? So Rick did confirm that the Easy A's drop at 12 a.m. Pacific time on the 26th. And that is an important time because sometimes Easy A's drop at 9 p.m. Pacific time. So for example, we could take a look here at, I guess we could take a look here at this guy, Kai Goku. We see the 4th at 9 p.m. Pacific time. So with Kai Goku, his Easy A details were actually tweeted out 2 days before, basically, about a little like 45 hours, right? 45 hours before they tweeted his Easy A details, because it came out at 9 p.m. Pacific time, and we knew the content drop would be then. Same thing with this AGL Kid Gohan. Came out at 9 p.m. Pacific time on the 5th. Guess when his details came out? About 45-ish hours prior to him being out in game. So now we've established that, okay, characters that Easy A's drop at 9 p.m. are tweeted out about 45 hours before. So that's good. Now we gotta take a look at other characters. So there's another character, 9 p.m. drop time on the 19th, very recent character. Literally came out last week. Guess when they're tweeted out? About 2 days before, 45 hours before. Kind of like the expectation for these characters. And what we all failed to realize, well, I wouldn't say all, some people did realize and told me, but we don't have to talk about that. At least after I posted the video. is let's take a look at the LR Gods. So the LR Gods were tweeted out on the 25th at 12 a.m., which is basically the same time that I expect the 8th anniversary LRs to be tweeted out. They will be 100% tweeted out. So with that in mind, we take a look here. When did they come on game? 12 a.m. the 26th, just like the 8th anniversary LRs will. And we know that because the kind of banner, like there's like home screen banners, like when you're on the home screen, the bottom, like the little like images that flash by, you could scroll through. Those are the home screen banners, and those we could see when they're set to be updated, which right now the anniversary details are set to be updated at this time. The anniversary EZAs for, you know, the anniversary 3 years ago always does get their EZAs, you know, around this week, which should be the 8th anniversary LRs. Last year it was the 7th anniversary LRs, before it was the 6th, and you guys get the point. We take a look at the Gammas. Gammas are treated out January 5th, 12 a.m. These guys came out 24 hours after. So when a character drops at this time, the details are tweeted only 24 hours before. Now, when did they do this for what characters? I don't know what the reasoning behind certain characters are and why other characters only get the other one. I mean, let's take a look at these guys. Is it because you see, like, these guys had their details tweeted out early? Like, I don't understand the reasoning behind it, honestly. Like, it feels very random, but it's kind of stupid. But that's why I got tripped up, because the Resurrection F blues tripped me up. But that is on me. I could admit it is kind of on me for mixing it up, and that is the issue there. So that's why it's an oopsie. But that doesn't mean that you guys' souls are bet on nothing, even though, because I said they're also coming tonight. That was yesterday, but they're really very much 100,000 billion% coming tonight. You could trust me on that. I guarantee you guys. I guarantee the easy details are tonight. Now, if they're not tonight, I bet my own soul on this. I bet my own soul that it's tonight. Since your guys' souls are on the good easy A details, mine are that it's coming tonight. As of this video uploaded, I don't know, it's like 15 hours ish or so. It will come at the time that we always expect it to be, on the 25th. I guarantee you that the 25th, 12 a.m. Pacific time. Write that in your calendars, set up notifications for it. I will be live, and we will watch this beautiful spectacle together. But yeah, so with that in mind, hope that, you know, made a lot of sense to you guys. You can go ahead and go to this next OST, right? You know, the Spirit Bomb one. As you see, I figured out to set up playlists and kind of skip OSTs. Like, you guys see this, I can skip back. Like, we have that one again, and then we have this one right here. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's take a look at more comments here, because I couldn't read all of them, unfortunately, yesterday. I need to sneeze. I'm not editing this pause out. I had to sneeze, my bad, chat, but I'm lazy. I want to get this video up. So, yeah, I did not like read all the comments yesterday, so we're gonna read them right now. I did tell people I'm gonna look at comments right here. Also, Ningen says this, but I made this thumbnail too. So we had a very similar thumbnail, but I made this. This was also my thumbnail. This was I specifically Google 8th anniversary banners or characters, and then bam, it's right there, and it's my video. Which is kind of crazy. How many views does this get? Oh, that's scary. 68 likes, probably got a good amount of views, honestly. I don't know if anyone said anything. Make them both stack and nuke. Dodge. These will be number 1 and 2 in the game. On my soul. You know what? Me, Dokkan. Okay, I don't know why I'm screaming so much. It's a Dokkan video, bro. I gotta chill. Okay. We'll do recents. Oh. Zied and Demon King Piccolo. Are you like... Huh. Well, you know what, man? I don't know if Zied would appreciate that, but go ahead. Key support for all allies, guarantee guard, and boost their super attack effects from a 30% raise to a 50% raise. Then maybe some extra damage reduction for the Z duo. Yeah, that's I think like in the standby skill. Yeah. Are you? Yeah. Okay. That would make sense. I keep misclicking. Oops. Since you're looking at it again, Control V. 1 turn of guaranteed dodge. Yeah, I exactly said that. And 1 turn of 100 reduction. I think we read this one, but still. Massive support and Rainbow Orb changing so that Vegeta... Oh, you know, I didn't think about Rainbow Orb changing. But anyways, like, Vegeta 4 doesn't... Like, if they have 100% reduction, then they could sit there in slot 1, let Vegeta 4 attack, then you flip them around. But the only issue with the GT duo and Vegeta 4 rotation is that they actually don't share a lot of links, because this character doesn't have grade 8 power, or like some of these Vegeta links like Royal Lineage, or I say grade 8 power, but saying Roar, Royal Lineage. I think they shared these 4 though. I'm pretty sure this character has shocking speed. It's 5 links. It should be these 4. They actually don't even share 4 links. Do they not? They don't have shocking speed then, huh? They have GT though. Where the hell are you guys? You're right here. Yeah, they share GT, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. They're only 3 links that they share, unfortunately. Yeah. I think they share... I don't think they share any more links with the Goku side. I don't believe so. Let's take a second look here. I think it's still only the 3 links. Yeah, I didn't mess them. It's still only the 3 links. So like that's the biggest issue, is that they don't really share a lot of links with some of these GT characters. They share more links with Tech Pan than they do with like these guys, which is kind of funny. But anyways, yeah. All right, Tech LR Broly. You can easily see I can't even speak. You can see the GT duo base have guard and baseline 30% reduction, build up to 80% and have 77% turn 1, just like the 7th anniversary LRs. Yeah, to deal with turn 1 bosses like Cell Max. So the standby, double Vegeta's attack support. Give him dodge before attacking. They could give him dodge, but I think that's give him like 100% reduction before attacking. I think that's what I would do personally. Especially since they're already damage reduction based. So that he could attack before dying, like Tech Blue Cowkin for a supercharged Spirit Bomb. For Z-Duo, yeah, 80% dodge, extra 77% dodge turn 1. For standby, it would be pretty much the same, except more attack, and the standby 50% damage reduction from baseline. I mean, honestly, if we're being real though, they would probably give him 88%, just because it's like, oh, the 8th anniversary LRs, you know? Both Spirit Bombs should be guaranteed crits. I agree. I don't know why both Spirit Bombs don't have guaranteed crits. I think it's pretty dumb that both Spirit Bombs are not guaranteed crits, honestly. It's very, very silly. It keeps resetting. Greatly stacking guaranteed crits, yep. Make them defensively enough with dodge and reduction, but you need the Spirit Bombs to hit like the nukes they're meant to be. Made a concept for both earlier. Okay, let's take a look here at this concept real quick. So this is the normal and the standby. So greatly raise attack and defense. That would make the Spirit Bomb do crazy. Oh, super class allies defense 10%. You know, I didn't give them that in my concepts, but I should have given them that in my concepts. Then defense stack, attack stack for one, or attack raise for 1 turn. 500%. Great chance, and Scouter, okay. 18 key, 88% reduction. For 3 turns, another additional super. High chance to dodge, and then 150%. Another 30% chance to dodge as the first attacker. Support for 2 turns. Damn, this, honestly, this kind of like fucks my concept, bro. This like makes my concept look like a, like mid, bro. This is pretty good. 100% when attacking. 50% when attacking here. Crit chance 20% to 80%. Yeah, this looks pretty good. This like feels like more in tune with honestly the character before like than the one I made. I actually really do like this concept. This feels like a easy A I could see them doing. Definitely. And then the standby, 530% for the I give them 888% defense. Defense 20% to all allies within the turn when receiving an attack. Ooh, changes all keysters to physical ones. Ooh, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. See, the Dokkan community is awesome. Guards, orb changing, 8% reduction. I think you could give them like a baseline reduction, at least like 30%. 500% attack when the finish effect is activated, temporarily perform crits. Yeah, that makes sense. That looks good to me. Honestly, that's a pretty good concept. W Ciriso. That is a W concept. I know you spent time on that one for sure. So this guy gives attack raise to all allies. Okay. And then it's kind of very similar. This guy's rainbow orb changing, damage reduction based. Yeah, so this guy gets guard in slot 1 here, which is also just very, very good. Let's take a look. Yeah, again, very similar, except these guys build up to 80% damage reduction. God damn, and they're guarding in slot 1, man. Insane, insane, insane. Then, yeah, the superclass allies for 2 turns, that's what I did. The massive race here. Pretty much very, like, similar stuff to what I gave them, honestly. Like, very similar to what I gave them. I didn't give them this additional super attack, but yeah. I did increase the finish effect multiplier, though, for both of them. So, I mean, the Spirit Bombs of mine probably would hit harder. But I wanted to break the game, so I don't care. Have them actually drop during this anniversary. They will! They will, I promise y'all. Massive key support. Z-Duo massively stacks, or the GT Duo, sorry, I can't read, I guess. Stacks attack massively, greatly stacks defense on the 18 key. Then a 50% attack stack and 30% defense stack on the 12 key. Same for the Z-Duo, but reversed. The GT gets 40% reduction and 10% per more super attack up to 90. And then same for Z-Duo dodge. One thing for the Buu Duo is to extend their standby from 5 turns to 7 turns. So they can't do that, unfortunately. And that's because it's the same as active skills. This is where I believe this is not in like the database to be changed in a sense, like super attack effects are, etc. So with that in mind, basically how it works is that they can't change active skill and standby skill conditions in the database. So this is going to be the exact same. So it is only going to last 4 turns. Is kind of how that works, unfortunately. There's not a way for them to extend this. So yeah, do keep that in mind. You want GT Duo to be number 1, and that's all you wish for. Hopefully the GT Duo will also have rainbow orb changing. Top 4 to 5, you expect nothing less. Spirit Bomb doing 10 trillion damage. Don't want the Z Duo to be bums for another 3 years. You don't know. Orb changing would be really good. I mean, orb changing would be just good in general. Not even just for the Super Saiyan 4 side, but he really likes rainbow orb changing. That'd be really nice for them. Buu Duo, please be number 1. You think that they'll almost guarantee to have 100% stacking the 18 keys. So yeah. A lane that says when standby is activated, this boss phase it skips. Okay, I wonder if I could... Okay, wait, that was standard. Alright, we're back. We'll read a few more, then we gotta end the video. Let's see. A lane that says when the standby is activated, this boss phase is skipped. A line, you mean? Okay. Longevity, exactly. Usable function, everything. When is the EZ coming out? You know what? Dragon Stones. We'll say, or actually, yeah. Again, pretty much just like a bunch of people want them to be really good. There is the info. 2 nights. I bet my soul on it. Let me know what you guys want to see from these guys. We'll be here. We'll be live. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.